Hello friends, in the series of BSc IPF, I welcome you all. We are discussing road sector of India. We have started in last session. We have seen the automobile sector very much in detail. There is a separate playlist on our YouTube channel. You can check it out. But when we are talking about road sector of India, we should know that India is having second largest road network in the world. We are having 58 lakh kilometers of road. It is growing every day. There is a demand. There is a huge demand by the increasing number of motor vehicles on the road. There are 2% of national highways which are carrying 40% of traffic. These are the agencies which are allotting work to the private entities. So it is very important for a small investor, whenever he is choosing any company, whether in a mutual fund or in a stock market, that who is allotting work to that specific company. If a state government is allotting work to that specific company, and if the financials of that specific state is not very much good, then definitely it will reflect in the numbers of that company. If the central government is announcing any scheme which is going right now also with some of the projects, that if the specific company is completing the work in a set time or before the deadline, then there are some incentives, and those incentives are directly added in the bottom line, which will definitely help the growth of that company's stock price or to the investor. So these are the details which one small investor should know, that who is allotting the work to that company. And while discussing about the road sector in India, we should always understand the specific direction of the sector. If sector is doing good, or if sector is having good prospects in the future, then definitely it should get reflected to your company also. So that is why it is very important to understand the sector. When we are talking about road sector in India, that government of India is aiming to construct 65,000 kilometers of road in coming 2 years. 65,000 kilometers is itself a very big number, and when we are talking about the investment for it, then it is 5.35 lakh crore. India's annual budget is around 27 lakh crores or 30 lakh crores. If we are comparing, this 5.35 is not from that, but if we are comparing, not completely from that, if you are comparing, then it is around 20% of the budget of India. Also targeting to, this story is not stopping here, they are also targeting to pour 15 lakh crore in coming 2 years. That means huge money is coming to it. Many companies will get the orders for making the roads. So this is the opportunity for the companies which are working in road infrastructure. 100% FDI is allowed, but Ministry of Road and Transport have declared that they will not allow the FDI from China. So this is that's why there is a star mark to it. But 100% many countries are investing because there are very nice prospects in coming years. Highways construction has increased by 21%. 21% CAGR for last 3 years is very nice. Then they have constructed 10,000, 11,000 kilometers in FY19. In FY20 they targeted 12,000 kilometers. Already they are achieving 40 kilometer per day construction of road in our country, which is very big thing for any industry. Earlier we used to construct 3, 4, 5, then it came to 10, then it came to 20, then 30, and then now 40, which is a very nice growth. And if the same speed will continue, definitely it will be very nice for the entire economy. Government of India is planning to expand their national highways network to 2 lakh kilometers. Now it is more than 1 lakh kilometers, but 2 lakh kilometers will definitely help the logistics and transport industry. Bharatmala Pariyojana is one of the ambitious project of Government of India, which is aiming to build 66,000 kilometers of road. In first phase, they will be constructing around 35,000 kilometers, which will be connecting to 550 districts. Because of it, there will be a increment in vehicle speed by 20 to 25%. They will reduce the supply chain cost by 5 to 6%, which will come under logistics. So by 2020, if the government is achieving this ambitious target, then definitely it will be very helpful for the entire economy. Today we will stop here. If you want to know more about some different topic, please mention in the comment section. Don't forget to write your name along with your email address. All these sessions are coming to you by BSc IPF and SEBI, so don't forget to say thanks to them also. The same topic is available in Marathi and Hindi. You need to visit YouTube channel for that. Thank you very much.